My wee feet, they're absolutely killing me. We've been calling in with some local manufacturers at Agritechnica. We have caught up with Jason Cross here on the Cross stand. We've already met Simon and Gary. Now it's your turn, Jason. Who are you and what do you do within the business here?
I'm another son of Simon's, the oldest son. So I originally started in the drawing office like Gary and figured out it wasn't for me. I much prefer life on the road doing sales. Yeah, I basically travel around show to show and try and promote the products, and this being the biggest show.
You are an engineer?
Yeah, I'm a qualified mechatronic engineer.
Mega who?
Mechatronic engineer.
What's that now?
So it's mechanical and electronic engineering. So I did that in DCU in Dublin. So yeah, so I started off doing that in the company and much prefer the sales.
At the stand here, you have two main machines. Obviously, the chaser bin, which we know, we've seen, we've followed. We know you're looking to push into the export market. Even Simon was telling us that. And then in the background, we have the alligator, which is the tractor-drawn washer, peat washer. What else does it do?
Yeah, well, the alligator in the background is mainly used in Germany for destoning beet for the biogas industry. In biogas, we'd like them to wash it and destone it, but that's sort of the first step, get the stones out of it so it doesn't wreck any of the pumps in the biogas plant. It's very popular in Germany. We've a German importer of them.
So that's why that machine's here?
Exactly.
So basically it destones them. Does it shred them as well?
Yeah, it can. There's a shredding head on the top. You can destone and keep whole beet if you want, or you can fold down the shredder and chop the beet up for biogas. It all depends on what way you're processing it or your handling capacity.
You were saying you sold a machine there lately into Iran?
Yeah, so I suppose the latest machine we've sold is it's a small beet washer, and it's for doing it's going to a juicing factory. So it's for basically a juice carrot is very big, like a sugar beet, and they're going to wash the beet or wash the carrots and chop them and hopefully make juice out of them.
Does that not please you to see that there's a new potential market, that there's something to maybe develop and work with?
Exactly. Like last year, for the first time, we tested our big range of beet washers with potatoes, and it worked well, and we sort of came to the conclusion that it would work with any root crop. So we started promoting it a little bit in the vegetable market. We got an email one day from a company in Iran, and lo and behold, we sold a washer out there, a three-phase powered washer, to a factory in Iran.
The Agritechnica show's finished day one. Has it been a good day for Cross?
It has. We've plenty of international customers in, and then we have, I suppose, our own dealer on the stand to talk to the German customers. So it's good that the dealer can see all the faces he's familiar with, and we get to meet all the new customers and be introduced to the existing customers. So yeah, it's well worth being here, and hopefully the next 6 days are as good as this day.
Have you got my subsoiler designed and made yet? We were thinking of doing a few half fills and leaving it, and just over the period of time, just seeing if we can actually see the difference in the soak away and stuff like that.
Yeah,
there.
no problem. We'll fix up. We'll fix
good.
up with
That's
anything.
what I like to see. I always like to put a man under pressure when he's on
Put
camera.
me in the spot.
Gary has it in the pipeline, I think. Don't worry, we'll have it for next year.
I thought your dad was joking when he said about the pineapple harvester, but that's not a joke.
No, it's definitely going ahead. It's yeah, we'll hopefully have the pineapple harvester out and running after Christmas. So we have something big in the pipeline with pineapples that we'll have to get GRASSMEN in involved with.
Oh, I'm there. Can I drive it?
Hey, you can have a go.
Ah, super. We've jumped onto the NC stand over here at Agritechnica, and we've caught up with Adrian. Adrian's job, if I have got this right, he leads up the export sales for NC, and I think something that I'm just going to get out there straight away. I think a lot of people just assume NC sell shear grabs and dumpers and tankers and trailers, and they only sell them in Ireland and the UK, but that's not true.
No, it's not, Gareth. You're correct there. We exporting to in excess of 20-25 countries worldwide. NC has been doing exports for probably 20 years, which people don't know about, as you rightly say. As far wide as Saudi Arabia, down to the Southern Hemisphere, Australia, New Zealand, Canada.
There was actually one of your Canadian dealers.
Yeah, it just arrived, yeah, that's it.
I was just doing a wee bit of eavesdropping, but his particular interest is in this machine behind you, the NC. You've changed the cab slightly or something? Or?
Yeah, we've updated the cab and the supplier of the cab. If, like anything, you're always trying to improve and better your equipment. Murray from Minto Ag is the dealer. Just literally called. He was interested to see, he is actually a machines on order. He wanted to see the improvement because he knew this machine with the new cab was going to be on the stand, so he came over to have a look at it.
You do a lot in the Scandinavian countries as well, I hear.
Yeah, we have.
Like a lot of big trailers and...
Yeah, the company's, that's probably one of our biggest export markets is in Scandinavia.
I was totally unaware until I was down with you that he's actually even made lorry low loaders. I just didn't know that.
Yeah.
And then on that particular day, he turned around and he says, yeah, so $50 a day there out to Norway or somewhere. And I was like, what?
Yeah.
So that must be a big export market.
It's a big export market, and again, it's another thing about NC that people don't realise is there's a lot of business goes on behind the scenes outside of Northern Ireland and the UK and Ireland markets.
Just putting it out there, like we have a lorry, and if you want people to know about your lorry low loaders, we could be the guys to tell you. A quick rundown on this. What is it roughly? What's the stats on it, basically?
Basically, the machine is a 2.4 ton lifting capacity telescopic wheel loader. That's the description on it. It's basically designed, as you see, with a shear grab on it for feeding, loading materials in the farm, general farm duties, loading feeding wagons, pushing in silage. It's built with compactness and height in mind for the local cattle sheds, getting in and out of buildings, manoeuvrability. The idea of coming here was to find new dealers in Europe, and which would be interested in taking the brand on, not only the telehandler but also all the other products. So to date, this is only the second day of the show. It has been very successful. I've had inquiries from lots of different countries.
Well, it's absolutely fantastic for us, GRASSMEN, to be out here and to be bumping across our neighbouring firms, local firms that is pushing their brand on right out across the world. And as I say, it's nice to get that message out there that NC actually are exporting, as you say, 20 plus countries all around the world, and to actually be in here and see dealers coming in from the likes of Canada saying, here, this is what we want, this is the great machine for us. So well done on that. And as I say, we look forward to working with you a wee bit more, particularly next year, but we'll not say too much about that now.
Watch this
all right,
space.
Adrian, thank you.
No problem at all. Thank you, guys.
We've called into the Pottinger stand at Agritechnica. A lot of viewers will know that over the years, GRASSMEN have supported I should say, Pottinger equipment primarily in the grass line. We've looked at different wagons, we've looked at the mower combinations, and most recently the tedder. Always been supplied from Hunter Kane, who is the local dealer to us in the north. But we've caught up with Diarmuid, and he is here at Agritechnica flying the flag for Pottinger in Ireland. Diarmuid, what is your role?
My role, Garrett, is Managing Director of Pottinger Ireland. I started last January. To date, we are rocking, we are driving on. We have a lot of business on the go, and we're here at Agritechnica to showcase our latest products in both the grassland and the tillage range. Grassland
is something that we all know Pottingers for. I just thought they dabbled a little bit in the cultivation side or the arable side, but by the looks of this stand here, it's a little bit more than a dabble.
Yeah, a lot of people think that we're just a grass manufacturer, but a large part of our overall business comes from tillage as well. So we have everything from the small 3 metres right up to 10 metre disc harrow here, which we launched at the show, and again like the 6 metre drills, big in Ukraine, Russia, in the States. And again, it's something that we're trying to push in Ireland as well.
Is it any good though?
It's even better than you believe.
Is it as good as the grassland stuff like?
Absolutely. Why wouldn't it be?
I'll tell you what, Diarmuid, I have a wee proposal for you. I'm not going to annoy you. Obviously had the New Holland 315, and we've a couple of old girls lying in the barn there that would like to maybe bring out of retirement. We're looking for a tillage partner to come on board with us for a wee bit in 2018, just to put these machines to work, show off the GPS and the likes of 315. Are you up for that challenge? Is your gear up for that challenge?
And to do with you, Gareth, absolutely.
Absolutely,
More than
fantastic. There's a couple of new things out there in the grass range.
Yeah, I guess the big thing for us and the talking point here today is the Impress combination baler. Would be of interest to yourselves. We weren't there last year, the 32 county bale challenge, but the next time we're doing it, we'll definitely be on board again. It's something that will compete with what's out there at the moment, so we're very excited. It's a big thing for us.
Is the combination baler, is it creating the interest that you would like it?
Absolutely. It's not called Impress for no reason.
Is it a baler for our colleagues in Ireland, McHale? Should they be looking over their shoulder at it?
I do believe so. It's one thing we're very proud of in Pottinger is how we test their machines. And majority of the people working in Pottinger are farmers as well. So we know right exactly what we need, how to test them and where to put them to test. I'll be looking forward to a very good showdown next year, hopefully.
I spied something else just on your stand there. I had to give myself a wee shake. I thought I was looking at a big M-Moor bed, but I wasn't. I spied a moor with an auger.
Yes, auger grouper, yes. Again, a new product for us again. We showed a prototype here 4 years ago. It's now launched in full swing, and your local dealers in the north of Ireland already have a few out with customers going very, very well. So the great thing about it is there's zero losses. Any old conventional belt groupers, you'd have a certain amount of loss going onto the belt and falling, whereas the auger, no loss, comes straight into the sward.
And is it leaving the beautiful sward that we would associate with a big M?
I think so, yes.
You know,
absolutely. So you have it's a mounted 3 metre more with a grouper, and there's very, very, very few manufacturers can do it. I think we're one of only 2, I think.
We had a little dabble with your 10 rotor, I'll call it 40-foot tedder this season on the back of a Deutsch. We thought it was a fantastic piece of kit. Is that something that you're going to push more in Ireland? Because it's not your conventional type tedder, but we thought it was a fantastic.
Yeah,
with the fence line tedding system and all on it, it was
again,
all there.
It's about reducing losses, and a big thing for Pottinger, whether it's a tedder, a wagon, or more, is grass quality. Because grass quality is becoming more and more important for animal health. With that tedder system, you're getting quality grass back into your pit.
How many dealers have you got based throughout Ireland?
14. A big thing for us is customer proximity. We want to be close to the customer for 2 reasons. One, we can back them up more rapidly, so less downtime. And number 2, which is vitally important, by being close to the customer, we can find out firsthand what the market is demanding, what do the farmers need, and we're able to develop products then that are suitable.
If I was to bring my old girl, my favourite old girl that I have, my old 4755 John Deere, we know from the dyno testing last year she was pumping out 242 horse with I believe 1600 of torque, so we believe she's got the grunt. What would you pick to really test her? Now, bearing in mind, you need to bear in mind, she'll not have the hydraulics, so it's either going to have to be semi-mounted or something that we're dragging.
I think to make that old girl really, really grunt, something like the Synchro 5 or 6 metre with a narrow tip, so we're doing deep cultivation, 14 inches deep, that will really make her whinge.
More so than, say, a 7-4 plough.
With our ploughs, there's a unique traction system. So we can switch that off on the Synchro and we can really make her hum.
She'll not need no traction system. She'll just go ba-dum.
Beautiful. Look at her. Unbelievable. Blown away, boys.